name is Sean Carver, and today at Bodytech we will be carrying out a full respray to this Volkswagen T5 Transporter. The customer has requested a bespoke paint finish in purple. The colour we have chosen has been formulated on site and it will be the only one in the world. At present we are just beginning the masking stage, as you can see on the back. It is a very tricky masking operation, this one, due to the fact that this vehicle has got a popped roof. So we're having to do this paint in stages. We've painted the roof separately, lifted the vehicle up, and now we are doing fine lining and detailed masking underneath there so that we can then paint the rest of the body in one stage. So today on this project we're going to be using Q1 Masking Solutions equipment. This includes 1-inch tape, 2-inch tape, foam masking tape, protective film coating, brown paper and fine line masking tape. So I've just finished off masking the window aperture now, and I'm going to see how Ollie's getting on around the corner. Hi Ollie, how's the preparation of the window going?
I'm just masking up at the moment using trim masking tape. The masking tape is perforated, so you can cut off the sections you need from it. It has a plastic edge on it which allows me to get underneath the rubber sill, which will then lift the rubber away from what I'm painting, enabling the paint to pass behind it so I don't get a flaked edge later, and it also means that the rubber remains completely clean from overspray.
So I like to show you a little technique called backmasking. What we're going to do is mask up the aperture of the door. And to start with, what we need to do, if you come a little bit closer, is take the tape, and what we're going to do is be putting it on the back side of the door frame. Now, I've obviously just added that piece there, but we've gone around the entire frame, the aperture, and the next stage will involve using the brown paper. I'm going to rip a section off, like that. We then take this paper, I'm going to then attach it to the masking paper, just like so, and it will stick to the aperture because obviously we've backmasked all the way around. Just going to gently touch it down around the outside, like so, and then touch it around here, all the way around. This will catch onto the backmasking. So, once that's happened, the next stage will be to secure this using the tape and rip strips off, and then we're going to apply the tape onto the masking tape area, overlapping onto the brown paper. We will obviously rip off the overlap, and this will be replicated all the way around. Okay, so we've gone around the aperture with the brown paper. As you can see, I've ripped the excess off all the way around. The majority of it is taken to the back masking tape. So what we're going to do now is just finish that off, going around the front edge, using the tape again, securing it against the back masking tape, and then overlapping it onto the brown paper. Today we're going to be using a soft edge tape. The reason we're going to use this is purely so that we don't get a hard edge from masking. This product has an adhesive side on the back, followed by a foam section on the top.
I'm going to use this drop film masking now to cover the windscreen and the engine bay. I've chosen to use this because it's pre-taped, so it's easy for me to stretch across, stick it to the front. Also it is static as well, so it'll actually hold itself to the vehicle around all of these edges and everything, and I know that it's not going to move and allow any overspray in.
we finished masking now, and we're going to now degrease the vehicle for its final time. Just have one check all over the vehicle, make sure we're completely happy, the masking is as it should be, and that there's no defects or any panel contamination left on the surface of the vehicle. We're then going to apply a sealer coat, a primer sealer coat to the vehicle, and then once that's dried, we're then going to apply the base coat, followed by clear coat lacquer on top. Congratulations, brilliant job. Can you explain a little bit about the paint processes involved?
So the first coat we put down was a wet and wet primer or a sealer coat. It isolates the current finish from the new finish that I'm trying to put down. Also, I was able to mix that in a close shade of purple to help with the coverage on the base coat I was putting down. It's then followed by 3 coats of base coat until we get opacity, which means full coverage, and then it's followed by an effect coat, which is done at a lower pressure and very controlled, which will affect how the metallic or pearl lays down. After that is 2 coats of clear coat. After a bake in the morning, we will probably take this out, wet, flat and polish it to get a showroom finish.
As you can see, we've recently carried out a full respray to this VW T5 Transporter, and it's looking beautiful. We're really happy with the end result, and it's now ready to go back to the customer.